Okay, all right. So in order to make the shoulder blades now, I'm gonna append another. Let me hide this. I'm gonna append another cube, another box, like this. Okay, and now I'm gonna change for the gizmo, which is easier for me. And let's better position it. So here we have some images that we can better understand the shape of shoulder blades, right? But I gonna model it here, and then you guys can better understand the shape. So here I'm gonna use this example like the trowel, like this. And yeah, so yeah, first I'm gonna change for the polycube, so this way I can have like no subdivisions just by clicking onto those vectors like here, and then we can scale it again. This way I can adjust properly. Okay, so for the size I'm gonna use the same size of the sternum, right? The same height. So I'm gonna place like here, and to kind of have the same height like this. Okay, and then this is the right scapula, just like we have it here. And with the move brush in a bigger size, I can try to manipulate those points and reach the first blocking, just like this. And here I could even adjust, also I could insert an edge loop in the middle here. So I'm gonna use the Z modeler and insert an edge loop in the middle. So this way, with move brush, I can manipulate it better. So I'm drawing like this shape. Alright, and after that I'm gonna add this region, which will be the acromion. And just for you guys to understand how is this build, I'm gonna make it very thin, like that. Okay, and then one thing that I could do is insert another edge loop in this region, just to manipulate better this portion. And this way I'm gonna have like this. This region will be this actual glenoid fossa, where it will connect the head of humerus, which is the bone for the arms. Okay, and now what I can do is duplicate by using the move, the gizmo into the move, and then I press Ctrl button, and then I can click and drag another copy, so I can manipulate this. in order to create the crest, the spine of the shoulder blade, the scapula, which is all this region here. So let me show you how do I create this. I'm gonna place it right in place. It doesn't matter the actual topology, is just for showing you guys how could I build and show how does it would work. Okay, so this will be kind of here to the side view. And after we build all the torso like in this anatomical way, after we're gonna make another torso in with the flesh and skin. You know, this is just for make you guys understand the muscles and the structures of the bones and everything for the anatomical approach. You can see that the shoulder blades will attach like here with the acromion, and it will attach in the clavicle, just in this way, like we can see it here. Okay, so this will mainly follow the curvature of the rib cage. After I'm gonna do a Dynamesh here, and it will be better to understand. I think I can extrude this, and then it will be easier to create the acromion in order to show you. Sorry, not exactly here. It will be more like over there. Yeah, let me try to do a Dynamesh, so it will be better to show. Go over here and Dynamesh. Okay. This is not exactly the same shape of the clavicle, you know, but just for making you guys understand how is that build and how would be the shape of this. Okay, kind of this. So we can now replicate for the other side there, and notice that we have another piece here. This is from the side view, you know, like this view, like so. And this will be the glenoid fossa. And this region will be called the acromion process. This region over here. We can see that the acromion process is connected to the side here of the deltoid tubercle and the clavicle, because deltoid will be exactly from here, you know, and then the biceps over there. Okay. Just a blocking. Now I can do a mirror weld to replicate to the both sides and turn on the symmetry. All right. I could even do some smooth into this clavicle shape. Or even use a pinch brush just to make it flatter and more realistic. Here is too thin, so I'm gonna use the move brush with backface masking turned on. Remember, the backface is always accessible right here in brush palette, and auto masking, backface mask. It's related to the brush that you are choosing. So now I'm using the move brush, and with the back face I can grab this and make it a little bit larger. Okay, so I can disable and make it just a little bit thinner. Sorry guys. It's not a frog. Okay, so here we have the clavicles and also the shoulder blades better positioned, right? And now we can add the humerus and the others here, the radius and ulna bones, okay, for the size of the arms, right? So let me change also the pelvis just a little bit. I'm gonna dynamesh it. Oh, clean the mask and dynamesh it first. Just to better understand the pelvis and have a better approach. Yeah, after we can manipulate it better and reach the right format, but just to have some silhouette. Okay, note the inclination, but after we're gonna better position it, like you know, note that the pelvis is kind of tilted for the front view, like this. Okay. Good. So now let's make a add a cylinder for make the humerus. Note that the humerus will take this high, like the end of rib cage, you know. All right, in all views, just like this. Okay. So I can position it and then scale it down a little bit like so, and scale up to have the proper height. Now I can make with the inflate brush the head of humerus like this, and for the base I'm gonna make it just a little bit larger like this. Let me Dynamesh it and it will be easier to show you. Here in the middle we're gonna have let me show you. Yeah, for the humerus we're gonna have the head more pronounced like this. I won't detail everything exactly into a realistic way, because we just need to know this actual size, and you know, not need to be perfect. So just showing you some structure and how it's made. Like here in the middle we could have a part like this, and those will be the epicondyles, which are kind of important. You're gonna understand when we're gonna do the arms. Okay, I won't make exactly the right curvature. It's just for us to better understand the forms. And here I'm gonna make it just a little bit open for the side this way. Okay, and then I can go over there and mirror and weld, right? And then the radius and ulna will be until the end of pubic bone. Do you guys remember? Like this region. Okay, which is in a 8 tall character, 8 heads tall. It will be just in the middle of the size, right? I'm gonna use the humerus bone, just duplicate it, you know. I'm gonna duplicate and grab it around there. Here for the ulna, I'm gonna make something like this, right? Look, the ulna, like so, And then, oh no, let's do another mirror weld again to correct its place. Okay, the ulna, and then we're gonna make the radius. Let me save, and then we can continue. Yeah, let's continue into the next lesson, right?